Hello guys, my name is TheRussianBadger, and that intro footage is so old. I found that on a really old hard drive. That's from the old days of the Pony Slay Station and Bad Company 2. I think a lot of you are unfamiliar that I started out and I started this entire thing on Pony Slay Station on the PS3 on Bad Company 2, and then I want to say 2 years this August will be my anniversary for joining the PC, I don't know what you want to call it. You guys call it so many different things. PC hamster race, PC mustard race because the consoles have to catch up. Whatever you want to call it. Consoles are okay. PC's okay too. Whatever. You know what's not okay is hiding behind a rock when you're not crouching, Mr. Bush Monster, Mr. Lobo Cross Tomatsu, or Lobo Cross Tomato, whatever your name is. I don't want to sound racially insensitive because the name Tomatsu sounds very Japanese to me, but I think that I've had enough Japanese for the week because I just watched the movie Audition, and if you guys have not heard of the movie Audition from 1999, it's going to make you question all your decisions in terms of women. It's like, you know what, man? She's a really nice girl. I want to call her the one. You know what? She's definitely the one. Well, bro Cookie, is she the one? Or is she the one that's going to cut off both your feet, take out your tongue, 3 your fingers, and stick needles into your chest? I don't know, bro, but I'll take my chances. I'm a gambling man. I don't know. But I enjoyed the film, but it's not really for those that don't enjoy horror movies, if I can say it that way. And Steve, why are you in the closet, Steve? That doesn't help your case. I'm trying to make everybody not call Steve the Butt Pirate, but when they call you Steve the Butt Pirate because you always hide in the closet, I don't think it doesn't send the right metaphorical message, okay? I'm not homophobic by any means, and you all know that gay marriage is systematically being legalized in the United States, in different individual states, I should say. But still, Steve, lurking in the closet, no matter of the metaphorical message, is just not right. Just don't lurk in the closet, okay, because that contributes to people calling you Steve the Butt Pirate, which I would prefer to call you Steve, despite the fact that we had a massive argument about this in the PlayStation 3 days about should we call you Kyle, Lyle, Steve, or Terry, and I voted for Lyle because I thought Lyle was better than Kyle. You thought Steve was better than Terry, and we somehow agreed on Steve. All right, that's the end of the story there, and I think we all know on the first base of Nelson Bay, the basic strategy is everybody gets a Gustav, everybody fires it at the building, and the building collapses. And you know what, it's already collapsing, but why not just, he scores with the Carl Gustav, and you guys definitely know what that's like. Mr. Bush Monster, that's not gonna quite work out, and you'll notice throughout this entire video, it's pretty much just, kill assist, another kill it, wow, kill assist, whoa, kill assist again? That's all you're going to see, because the Uzi is like shooting pebbles. Pebbles that could penetrate your skin and probably kill you, but still pebbles, alright? Pebbles nonetheless. And sometimes, yeah, I got a little bit carried away with the fully automatic fire there, but it's pretty well fully automatic is what you want to do to be successful with the Uzi. It's not quite that, it's like long, it's like tap, 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 you'll see, but it looks like fully automatic. It's pretty simple to master once you get it, because the recoil is so incredibly low, but yet again, the counter to the low recoil is, surprise, you do no damage, at least from range. So, I guess that's the trade-off. And why did I bring the Carl Gustav? Because it's such a Carl, and that's why, alright? These mounted machine gun positions are so annoying, that's the only reason that I do it. Granted, I could be using an AT4, but it's not as good against infantry, and there's no vehicles on this map. And the RPG arcs like a banana, alright? It arcs like a banana. It's silly. Just, if I could ask the RPG, if the RPG could somehow have a conversation with me, despite the fact that it's not a living organism, I'd be like, hey man, and there's another, he shoots, he scores with a Carl Gustav. That's why I brought the Carl Gustav, not this silly, I arc like a banana, or it's just like this, it's like the arches of McDonald's. If you were to cut the McDonald's logo in half, it's that kind of arc with the RPG. It's just silly. And sometimes I think we made terrible decisions. Sometimes we make decisions that are kind of ambiguous and equivocal in terms of that was a good decision or that was a negative decision. And this one was like, I immediately regret going down here. It's like, get me out of here. There's like 6 enemies. No. And I just get knifed in the back of the... I was going to say mouth, but I don't think that quite works. Back of the mouth doesn't make a whole lot of logical sense. However, you know what makes a lot of logical sense? Lobbing Carl Gustavs at people's kneecaps and hoping that you get kills, and those are very successful. And yet again, you can see you're very, very good with the Uzi, you can be very, very good with the Uzi at range. I was not trying to toot my own horn there. I apologize if that sounded very pompous and egotistical. I was trying to say you can be, as in you can, be very, very good with the Uzi at range because of the low recoil, but yet again, you have to master the spread in order to not make your bullets go everywhere. But yet again, the really low recoil, and it's fairly accurate if you know how to burst it correctly, so you can still snipe people despite the fact that it's going to take a lot of your bullets, which is why I run the ammo specialization upgrade most of the time. And look, these guys just handy dandy, bro boxes everywhere, which is exactly what you want. Don't be the Carl that just sits around and, that ammo boxes are for my own exclusive use only, man. I'm an assault player. I do this for me. And same thing with medics. Like, we all know that Carl Milos that just ran by, but he's obviously not. He dispenses health. But we all know a Carl Milos that just runs around and is like, health? I don't even give out health packets until I start bleeding, man. That's the way this works. Do you not get the way this works? Like it's his own personal stash, as in he doesn't have, like he has a finite supply of med packs. Just, you can toss those out every few seconds. Why not? Why not? It's free. It's on the house, bro. Every time it's on the house. It's on, I guess that would be the Russian government in terms of their tab, but whatever. And I somehow get sniped by Steve with the MG3 from all the way over at B. However, we have this massive assault going on. It's really good. Okay, it's really good. I always like this last final base at B because it usually leads to just mayhem inside this little bunker here because everybody's just... Obviously, once you forget about A, once A has already been destroyed, everybody focuses on B and all it is. And that's... You see how I miss a lot? That's essentially me starting to go fully automatic way too early because the spread really increases pretty quickly. And you just gotta kind of fire into a room and then people die. I think that's the basic summation of what you do with the Uzi. And I was surprised there wasn't just shotguns everywhere. I got you in the face, Mr. Steve. And Steve comes around again. Oh, right in the backpack. That's the most vulnerable organ in the body, if I'm not mistaken. And this guy, oh, you walked into the wrong neighborhood, rookie. Give me your sandwich, dog. He doesn't know the jump technique. And one final time, I said, you know what? Why not use my radar effectively? And come here, you silly catfish. Oh, right in the mouth. And that guy in the previous game, all he's using is the MK2. That orc guy. MK2 on a grenade launcher all day on Cold War, alright? If you want to know what a catfish is, that guy's a catfish, alright? And that is the end. I know I had a few other gameplays for Bad Company 2 because I played a little bit this week, and I even live streamed a little bit this week. And you guys know at the live stream, that was just like, people DDoSed or like crashed all of our servers that we were playing on. I don't know if it was like the demand for everybody wanting to join off of me or just people trying to actually DDoS the servers. But there was like 14 to 20 servers that we crashed this weekend while I was live streaming Bad Company 2. However, I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching. I wanted to bring you something a little bit different in terms of Nelson Bay, but Bad Company Tuesday has faithfully returned. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen und bis bald und later!